Mr. and Mrs. Scrimshaw. We got married here at Hurst Priory on the 21st of December 2018. It was exactly what we wanted, as in a Christmas wedding.
We've been together 7 years now, and we met in Lincoln and met online.
Yeah, it was online dating.
Amazing.
Which we thought we'd try out, and we would never have met because you were from Grimsby and I was from Lincoln. We talked about getting married. We knew we wanted to get married, but when that was going to start to happen was down to you, wasn't it?
Yes. So Janette's other passion is waterfalls. So I planned in my head that we would go up to a waterfall near Scarborough. We got near Scarborough and my car broke down.
Yeah.
And we had to take it to the garage.
We limped into Scarborough, didn't we?
And they said, yeah, we'll look at it, but it'll be like 4 hours. We managed it with about half an hour to spare.
Half an hour to spare.
And we got to the waterfall and there weren't many people around.
Okay, so we turned with the waterfall behind us, and I put the phone up to take the selfie, and he'd got his arm around me, and just here appeared a ring box opened with the ring. So the first time I saw it was through the camera, and I just sort of squealed, and that was it, wasn't it? We've both been married before. We both had the big church weddings, top hat and tails. We've both done that. We both have adult children that hopefully will be getting married in the next few years, and we didn't want to do what they'll want to do. We wanted to be different. We didn't want to take anything away from their weddings. And I said, I would love to get married in a wood at night with lots of light, lots of sparkling lights. So that's what we did. We looked online for, I just put in Woodland Wedding, Lincolnshire, and this came up. And so the rest is history. When we came here, it just was perfect because it was a manor house, so we could do the bit we wanted outside and then we could do everything we wanted to do inside. It was perfectly sized. It didn't feel too over the top and drafty and sort of too much for us. It was just, it fitted everything that we wanted before we even realised what we wanted, really. I could start to see things and start to imagine things and get my sort of my visions going, really. It's funny, our favourite part, when we were asked that question, you would think it would be the woodland because that's what we were looking for. But actually, my favourite part of Hurst Priory, and it just made me a little bit, it chokes me up, is the driving through the trees and it opening up to this beautiful house, and you see chandeliers through the window sparkling at you, and these steps and this big gorgeous front door, and you open the front door and there's the most beautiful hallway with a sweeping staircase. It's just breathtaking, and it's just, you just don't know it's here. It's just a little jewel in the middle of a load of trees. It's just, and that's my favourite bit. That I knew that everybody that was going to walk into my wedding was going to do that first, was going to walk and see that first. And the whole experience from start to finish was fabulous. I mean, anything we asked for, you catered for. I even asked for a chandelier to hang from the wood, from a tree, and you got me one. You found me one, you got it up there, and it was there. Everything I thought up, you were able to find or sort, or let's find a way of making it happen. It felt like your team was having as much fun as we were. It's as if you were enjoying our wedding. You probably run around like headless chickens, but we didn't know that. You probably, on your feet all the time, but we felt like everybody was just loved being there and loved helping us doing it. And you made us feel like this was our house, and that's what we wanted to be able to do for that time.
I think as well, the feedback that we've had from all our family, and bear in mind, our family are middle-aged, not all the people who've been to plenty of weddings in the past, have all said the same thing. They all said it's by far the best wedding
that they've
ever been to.
Other than their own, they had to add that little bit in. But so many people said that to us, didn't they? It's the best wedding we've ever been to because everything was how we wanted it, and it wasn't the same as the last wedding you had last week or the next wedding you'd have the week after. If Hurst Priory is on your shortlist, just don't look any further, because seriously, whatever type of wedding you're going to want, you could have here. Whatever you want. And I would honestly advise you that even your silliest, wildest dream that you've got in your head that you think, well, I'll not be able to pull it off, talk to Hazel and ask her, because I bet you she'll be able to sort it and find a way, or at least a version of it for you. So just try to get planned and organised of everything that you want to do, and ask people to help you. As long as you can try to explain your vision of what you want, then get your bridesmaids to help, or the groomsmen to help, or whatever. Get people to help, just lighten the load.